Ready to tackle English tenses? Buckle up, because we're going deep. Today's all about the past, present, and future, how they work, and how you can use them like a pro.
It's wild how tenses aren't just like, points on a timeline.
Yeah.
They really color how we see things, add layers of meaning, even like emotion to what we're saying.
Totally. And we've got this awesome guy breaking it all down with examples and everything.
For sure.
But we're going beyond that, like really digging into the why behind the what of it all.
Yeah.
Ready to jump in?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Right. First stop, the past. Think finished actions, states of being, the whole 9 yards. It's like flipping through your mental photo album.
And just like an album tells a story, the different past tenses help us highlight different parts of it, right?
Exactly.
Like the simple past, I walked to school, boom, nice and straightforward.
Right, like bullet points of your past.
Exactly.
But then there's the past continuous. I was walking to school. What's the difference there?
With that, I was walking to school. It's ongoing, right? Like we're zooming in on that specific moment, almost like a video clip.
I see.
And that's where things get interesting because we can use that to set up something else happening.
Okay, so I'm walking to school, no big deal, and suddenly, how does the past perfect fit in here?
Perfect example. You could say, while I was walking to school, I saw a dog that had escaped from its yard. See, the past perfect had escaped happened even before that past moment.
Whoa, it's like a flashback within a flashback.
Exactly.
We're getting all layered up in the past here.
Exactly.
But wait, there's one more right. Past perfect continuous. What's that all about?
So the past perfect continuous, that really emphasizes how long something was happening before that point in the past, right?
Okay.
Say you were late for school, you could say, I was late because I had been helping my neighbor find her lost cat.
Ah, I see.
We get a sense of how much time you spent on that before getting to school.
So much drama before even reaching class. That's what I love about tenses. You can build this whole detailed story just by using the right verbs.
Totally. And that brings us back to the present. Past tenses are for reflecting, but the present tenses, they connect us to what's going on now, or to timeless truths,
Right, so simple present, I walk to school, that's my everyday routine, right?
Yeah.
But I am walking to school is present continuous. Why would I use that instead?
I am walking to school means it's happening right now, like a live stream of your walk.
Interesting.
And then the present perfect, I have walked to school, implies that, yeah, it's done, but it still matters now. Like maybe you're saying you prefer walking over the bus.
It's bringing the past into the now.
Yeah.
Like I've been studying English for years, meaning, hey, look at me now, talking about tenses like a pro.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird that present perfect uses have walked, which sounds past if it's about the present.
A great point. Because it bridges those two times.
Yes.
A past action leading to a present state. You know what I mean?
Okay, I think I'm getting it. And then there's the present perfect continuous, which sometimes trips me up. Like, I've been walking to school all week. It's like an ongoing present perfect.
You got it. I have been walking to school all week emphasizes that it's been happening continuously for a while now.
Right.
Often implies that it's been going on for a while. Maybe you're even a little tired from all that walking.
Definitely feeling it in the legs.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk future. This is where we get to play with possibilities and plans, right?
Exactly. It's not just what will happen, but how we see it happening,
That's right.
The simple future, I will walk to school, is straightforward, just stating your intention.
Nice and simple. But what if I want to highlight how long that walk will be?
Then you'd say, I will be walking to school for 30 minutes. Future continuous, will be walking, focuses on that ongoing action.
I get it.
Like imagine telling a friend you'll meet them on your walk. You'd say, I'll be walking along Elm Street around 8:0.
All right, like a heads up. Okay, now the future perfect always messes with my brain a bit. Like, I will have walked to school by 8:30. What's the point of saying it that way?
The future perfect, will have walked, is perfect for saying something will be done by a certain time, like setting a marker in the future.
Okay.
You're guaranteeing you'll be at school by 8:30.
I like that. It shows commitment. And finally, the future perfect continuous. This one I've always struggled with. It just seems so convoluted.
I know what you mean.
Why even bother with it?
It does seem complicated, but it has a specific use. It emphasizes how long an action will have been going on up to a certain point in the future, you see.
Okay.
Imagine you're training for a marathon. You could say, by next month, I will have been running for 6 months. It highlights all that effort you've put in leading up to that moment.
Ah, so it shows all the progress you've made. Never thought of it that way.
It's all about these subtle shades of meaning each tense has, right? They're not just grammar rules, they're tools for telling really vibrant stories.
This deep dive has really shown me how powerful tenses are. It's like getting a whole new set of tools for communication. We went from past to present to future, all thanks to these awesome verb forms.
And what's really cool is, while tenses map out time, they also shape how we experience it.
Yeah.
Changing the tense can shift the focus, build suspense, even bring out a whole bunch of emotions. It's amazing.
So next time you're reading or writing, really pay attention to the tenses. Don't just see them as, grammar stuff, but as ways to add depth to how you understand the world around you.
Exactly. Play around with different tenses, see how they change your writing and your whole perspective. You might be surprised at the stories you can tell.
I know I am.
It's a whole new world out there, grammatically speaking, that is.
You got that right.
All right. Until next time.
Keep on learning.
Absolutely.